Hi everybody. Back at Cooper Lake North Park here in Smyrna, Georgia. And as you can see, you're going to be out here and do a little more testing with the Blade 350 QX3. This is my setup. I've got the Polaroid XS100 on the bottom. It's a little bit lighter camera than the Ghost, which I'm filming this with. And as you can see my setup here, it's got a little safety on it. And this lead right here goes to a gimbal mount that goes underneath, which I haven't purchased. I don't know that I will yet. But this is what she looks like. She's a little dirty. I had a little bit of a mishap with it, but it's going to be okay. No problems. This is the radio that comes with it if you get the Ready to Fly Spectrum DX4. It's got some interesting little things on it. It's got your normal controls for a remote control, which is, you know, these controls here, but also has these little switches on here. Now I don't know if you can see the small print in that. Let me get this in the sun here just right. But that first one there is safety, and or they call it smart. And when it's in that position, the copter takes a GPS position when you first start, and it knows where it is, and it will not go closer than 16 feet to the center of the circle where the transmitter is. Now that's initially. I found out, unfortunately, that if you move out of that circle, the copter still thinks that it is that you're still within the circle, and so it does not control properly from your reference point. I had a little mishap with it, nothing big. I lost one of the little rubber shocks right here that holds the camera on, and had to order one of those. Been a couple of days getting that in. But it also has the next switch here. It's just your normal flying. What do they call that? They call that, I can't read it. I think I've scratched it. But anyway, this is where your normal flights would be. This would be, you'd work your controls in the normal manner. And this would be a left bank, that would be a right bank, forward, backwards, up, down, and rotate left, rotate right. Now, when it's in the smart position, it doesn't do that. It has, it's just hard to describe it to you. You'd have to read up about it. But it always references itself to the circle. So if you were to do a bank left, it will simply literally do a circle all the way around the circle. It will go all the way around the circle. It will still pivot and rotate and still go up and down, but and forward and backwards, but it won't back up into the circle or go forward into the circle. Now this function here is really cool. This is the return home function. If you flip that switch, it knows where it came from, so it'll go right back there. Now if you've flown behind an obstacle, it'll try to go through the obstacle, but you know, if you're out somewhere where it's an open area, it will literally fly itself in, land itself very gently, and cut the motors off. It's really a pretty cool feature. And this switch here is one I haven't used yet. This is the throttle control and gimbal control. If you put it in this position, it flies like a normal RC helicopter. If you put it in gimbal control, that actually would allow you to control the gimbal and the camera underneath. And so that's pretty much what I've got here. This is the business end of it right here. Hopefully the camera's going to look. So, all right, we'll give it a shot here in just a second. Well, let's give her a try, get her up in the air. Okay, as you can see, I'm not pushing anything on this at all. My thumb's down here, and that thing is sitting there all by itself because it's reading the GPS signals. It will not come back to me, so I can't walk to it with the radio. So let me put it down here for a second. There's the radio down there. Let's go visit it real quick. Get a good picture around it. That's what she looks like. It's doing that all by itself. As you can see, I don't have it. There's the radio back there on the ground. Nobody else is flying this but it. It's got that little sensor on the top. That's the GPS. It's reading the satellites up above. Okay, well, let's fly it around a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can make the switch work here to come home. It's doing that all by itself, look. There's the radio. Coming in all by itself. Watch this landing. And it cut itself off. That's pretty cool. Okay, another successful flight. Cut her down without tearing her up. She did a good job. Okie doke. Highly recommend this one. This is the Blade 350 QX3. And like I said, I've got the Polaroid XS100 camera on it. And we'll see how it all turns out. Alright, you guys take care.